What is up, guys? It's Pamp here, or Luke. I'm back, and I'm doing another video today. It is actually how to get out of a slump. For some of you don't know, a slump basically is when you're not doing as good as you would like to, and you haven't been doing good for a while, and you can't seem to do good. You can't seem to win in any UMGs. Well, I'm here to tell you how to get out of that shit. So let's get right into it. My average slumps, because I've had a couple. They usually last around 2 weeks, and I lose a lot of games. But, one thing you can't do when you're in a slump, it does not matter, okay? Do not stop playing, because that's, when you get bad. That's when the slump gets bad. Sometimes it helps, but, if you stop playing, make it be, for a long time. 2 weeks, a week, you know what I'm saying? Taking a break is always good, right? You always want to take a break from stuff, it's healthy to take breaks, right? So obviously, take a break from CoD every once in a while. That's fine. If you feel like you're getting worse, take a break from CoD. Do that. You know what I'm saying? It'll work out. It's either one or the other. Don't take a 3-day break and then decide to hop back on. Then you're gonna be all messed up. Take a week break, 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Just get it all out of your head, and then get back and be like, okay, I can do this now. So that's just one method, and that's if you're just, not doing good. Now, this method is really a mind kind of help trick. It's more of if you're losing gunfights, you know what I'm saying? If you can't seem to win a gunfight, a good sensitivity change will do that. If you're 5 and 6, go to if you vertical 5, horizontal 6. I would say either flip those, make it 6 vertical, 5 horizontal, or just switch to another gun. Because, I remember back in, I think it was Black Ops 3, I would, no matter what I would do, I couldn't win a gunfight. And that's when I usually used the CoD. I switched to the VMP, and it was perfectly fine. I won a bunch of gunfights. I didn't have to sensitivity change. I do, a good sensitivity change helps every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? But don't make it drastic, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna change your sensitivity, change it by 1 or 2, if that, you know what I'm saying? So look up tutorial videos. It's gonna sound really bad, but look up jumps and spots and stuff like that, because knowing that stuff could really help. I just went to go for a plant spot where basically you plant it there and you could see it from a roof. I forgot what you call that, but it's a roof basically. And, I learned that from a jumps and spots video, from a lines of sight video. So, yeah, just look up lines of sight and then use that in game to help you. Another thing, basically, when you play Call of Duty, this happens all the time. This goes for every time you play Call of Duty, but more so if you're in a slump. Because I feel if you're in a slump, it's because you don't think about what you're doing and you're just doing it off of impulse. You know what I'm saying? So, when you're in a slump, literally every step you take, think of what you why you're taking it and how you're taking it, and what you what the repercussions will be if you take this step, because esports in general is a very detailed game. It's a mind game. It's not like football. Yeah, football is a mind game, but in football you have to be able to outthink your opponent, and basically it's kind of like that but esports, that's all it is, just to outthink. If you don't have smarts in esports, then you don't have anything, you know what I'm saying? There's no muscle that goes into esports. It's just outthinking your opponent, being confident about what you're doing. Don't rush CoD, okay? Because if you rush it, you start to make mistakes and you just want to play faster so you could get it over with. You don't care how it goes down, what happens. You just want to get it done. And if you want to win, make sure you don't put yourself in a time period where you have to hurry up. If you have an hour until you have to go to this party or something, and the game starts in 15 minutes, you're already down to 45 minutes. If it goes to round 11, the most time it could take is probably half an hour. Then you have to get dressed, unless you're already dressed. You know what I'm saying? So take all these things into account. Try not to rush UMGs or GBs, because then you'll definitely lose, because you'll just be trying to win fast. You might win, you know what I'm saying? You might be able to win. But from my experiences, if you try and rush and you don't, if you try and rush and your teammates trying to rush and you're just trying to get the game over with, you're definitely gonna lose. That's just my opinion. That's how I feel works. So just think about what you're doing. Maybe play another game for a while. You know what I'm saying? Play if you're playing Call of Duty all the time, maybe try out another game. Maybe try out Halo. Maybe try out Destiny. You know what I'm saying? Like, playing other games really does help. For a while, Call of Duty is all I would play. Then I started, I went to high school, and I met all these kids, and, we just play a bunch of games together now. And that's fun, you know what I'm saying? Like, once I need a break from UMG, because it's pissing me off, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's helpful, you know what I'm saying? It helps. So, and if it's your team that's doing, not good at UMGs, and your team is losing, not just you, but your duo, or your other friend that you play with isn't doing good, just take a break from each other. Like, I don't want to say taking a break will solve everything, because it definitely doesn't. Definitely, like, you gotta hustle, okay? You gotta grind, you gotta, put in the work and the time to be good at Call of Duty. It doesn't, like, Call of Duty is just a matter of who puts in more time. And, if you put in more time, it'll come to you. But you gotta learn when to back off, you gotta learn when to not, what's the word for it? You gotta learn not to overplay. And I feel like that's important in Call of Duty, to just, like, learn when to play and when not to. So yeah, that's been the video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. If you did, if it's helped you at all, just say it. But yeah, see you guys later. Peace out.